All right, welcome back. We are Alex Blum and the Roadside Quartet. The next song that we're going to discuss today is Misfortune. It is a fact that I end every day putting my cat to bed by playing Charlie Rich's Most Beautiful Girl in the World. I end every single day listening to Charlie Rich for some reason.
I actually was trying to write a Charlie Rich song and Misfortune is a song that came out of that. And yes, I was also listening to Linda Ronstadt with a song that we need a whole lot more Jesus and a lot less rock and roll. And I think I'd recently watched Thelma and Louise too. So, there's a whole Pontiac thing in there and stuff like that.
Well, it's a song I've always loved. The gospel feel to it is maybe a little bit unique to what we normally do, but I love the feel of the song. Once again, Alex's sister Grace did just an amazing background vocal on it. I had in my head when we were recording it, how are we going to get a full-blown choir on this song? Because I thought that would have been apropos. But, coming up with a choir in your back pocket is not the easiest thing to do, apparently. So no choir, but we got a great grace on it.
Great grace.
Right? The amazing grace.
Another fun fact, little piece of Alex Blum and the Roadside Quartet lore. I don't really play guitar, but I kind of play guitar. So the first and last time I've ever played guitar on stage with the Roadside Quartet was doing the guitar solo on this song.
And she rocked the house.
I've never prayed, but I've been close. I'm burned a highway overdose. Wishing I could stop for the night and maybe get a room. I've hitched rides to the other side, giving up more than just my pride. I've been running far too long to ever turn back and start anew. There's a rain cloud over me, raining down on all my dreams. I think I've taken all that I can take. Don't deserve it and I'm no Christian, but tell me, Lord, if you're even listening, could you find it in your heart to give this poor soul a lucky break? I'm in the middle of nowhere and misfortune is my name. This whole world's beating me again, burning my candle from both the ends. Maybe your friends were right when they said I'm troublesome, 'cause I'm feeling like a thunderbird speeding towards the edge of a canyon. There's a rain cloud over me, raining down on all my dreams. I think I've taken all that I can take. I don't deserve it and I'm no Christian, but tell me, Lord, if you're even listening, could you find it in your heart to give this poor soul a lucky break? I'm in the middle of nowhere and misfortune is my name. There's a staircase in my dreams with the light shining down on me. I climb the stairs and I find all the people who care for me. And I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Caught a ride at a last chance gas from a pickup truck with room in the back. We're driving give this poor soul a lucky break. I'm in the middle of nowhere and misfortune is my name. I'm in the middle of nowhere and misfortune is my name.
Hi, we're back on Hugs. Alex Blum and the Roadside Quartet. Hit it.
Oh no. So yeah, the next song that we're going to talk about is Exit 30. Once again, a lot of backstory here. I've been a huge fan of really old punk since I was probably 13, and my dad gave me my first Sex Pistols album.
As parents will do.
Well, the only Sex Pistols album, but
Well,
yeah.
but you know what I mean. So I woke up one day and decided that we needed a punk song in our catalog. So I sat down and just kind of thought about what it was like being in my early 20s and wrote a song about that. Came in to band one day, handed it to Patrick, and I was like, now make it punk, because I basically had 3 chords and some really weird
truth.
lyrics.
Yes.
Like and it went through a few evolutions from there until we finally landed on where we're at today.
And it's number 1.
Patrick came from a little southwest Washington town called Kalama. Other albums had Kalama in the title, had Kalama in the song title.
Sometimes we just spit out the word
Yeah,
Kalama.
Kalama's like, what should we use? Well, let's throw Kalama in there.
That Kalama rolls off the tongue.
So I was like, I don't want another song with Kalama in the title, so let's just call it Exit 30.